Well, it seems like the Japanese will continue to destroy their games just to appeal to this fake Western modern audience. I don't know why these idiots have not learned that Americans love the franchises from Japan the way they are, but they keep changing it and censoring it because they listen to localizers who do not represent the gaming community. And we are talking about Guilty Gear. I do not care that much about fighting games, but I know of this franchise. And this franchise has a bunch of beautiful women. But now they're adding an update that's going to censor inappropriate viewing angles, which is just beyond dumb. And we have an article here from Nintendo Life. The headline reads, Random, Guilty Gear Strive latest update apparently censors inappropriate angles. Why? What is the point of this? This is an update to an already existing game. Why do you feel the need to add this after the game comes out? If this censorship was not in the original game, why change it now? These people are just beyond annoying. The people who are in the West are not asking for this. Stop listening to these obese blue-haired localizers who don't understand what gamers want. They do not speak for us. They are activists. They hate beauty because they have self-esteem issues. And they have so much self-esteem issues, they are jealous of pixels on a screen. That's how low some people are. That's how low some of these localizers are. Pixels on a screen makes them feel insecure, so they make characters ugly. They make the characters look terrible. They censor things because they are jealous of fictional characters. As pathetic as that sounds, it's always some women that's extremely unattractive that does things like this. This is just ridiculous. Let's just read the article. Ahead of the launch of Guilty Gear Strive on the Switch early next year, Arc System Works has this week rolled out a new update for the game, which reportedly makes some notable changes to the title's digital feature mode, aka its photo mode. If you now try to view certain fighters from questionable angles, the characters will disappear, so you can't actually see anything. Below is a video of this change in motion along with a translation about this update. So the character just disappears? That's it? It's just gone? Why? What is the point? Oh my god, let's just look at the video. Imagine spending so much time developing a feature that nobody even asked for. Who is this for? What's wrong with being a perv in a video game with a photo mode? I thought that was the whole fun of photo mode. You can take pictures of any character at any angle. I thought that was the whole point. And it could be a pervy angle too. It's your game. You already paid for the game. You should be able to do whatever you want with your photo mode. You should be able to be a perv in your photo mode. Again, this is a censorship, which means they did not care at launch if people were doing this. Now all of a sudden they care? Why? You are annoying. You are not helping your game at all. This is uncalled for, and censorship is annoying, especially when the game was already out. Oh my god, let's just get this article over with. Quote, we have adjusted the display restriction area that makes the figure invisible when certain parts of the figure are captured by the camera. As mentioned by Automatron Media, it seems like this update could be a response to the age ratings of the PlayStation version of Guilty Gear Strive being changed from a 0B rating, 12-year-olds and above, to a 0C rating, 15-year-olds and above, by the Japanese rating board, and potentially reducing the game's audience. How? Most popular games are rated M. How? Like, this game has like caked out characters with huge melons. Are you really worried about reducing your audience? You could get a more mature audience. And that rating system in Japan sounds fucking dumb. 12s and 15s is separate ratings, so the rating system already sounds silly to me. But reducing the audience, no, you're going to reduce the audience by adding censorship for a game that didn't need it. No game really needs censorship, especially when it comes to a feature that was already in the game and you're changing it after it comes out. Increasing the rating of a game does not reduce its audience. That does not apply to video games. It applies to movies. That's why so many movies desperately do not want to be a rated R movie. They still want to stick to PG-13 as much as possible because it doesn't does reduce it when it comes to movies, but when it comes to video games, that does not apply. So it should not even matter. Market your game better. Maybe your marketing is trash. That's why you're worried about a reduction in audience. This is just so dumb. I still don't see how censoring the photo mode will even change the fact that the game has a higher rating. I'm just confused. The character designs are still the same. You're just stopping people from peeking from below. In the photo mode, it's still the same character with the same design. This is the most retarded feature of all time. I don't know what, like, I can't even speak. I can't speak. This is fucking dumb. I don't understand this. You went out of your way to make this feature. The rating for the game already went up to 15, from 12 years old to 15. So the rating already went up. That means the audience is already more mature. The potential audience is already more mature. So it's like, why would you add some? God, I don't understand. I don't understand. So because the rating went up, you decided to make it less mature and add more censorship? I can see if it was the no. Let me rephrase that. I still would be pissed off if it was the opposite. Because you shouldn't be changing something that was already in the game. But at least your dumb logic would be less dumb if it went from a 15-year-old rating to a 12-year-old rating. I would still be annoyed, but at least you'll be less dumb sounding. But you are fucking dumb, because now this makes zero sense to me. I don't get it. Oh well, I guess I'm definitely not touching this game. Like I said before, I'm not that big of a fighting game player, but hearing something like this, it makes me not even like your game. It just shows that you're pandering to weirdos who do not love attractive women, which is probably the localizers and the activists who are in charge of localizing games, or some censorship idiots on the Japanese ratings board. I don't know what's going on over there. I don't like that shit. You shouldn't be doing censorship in your game. You shouldn't be adding this feature that makes the whole character just disappear when people are already paying for the game so they can do whatever the fuck they want with their photo mode. This is stupid. This is unnecessary. And it's annoying. This is happening to so many Japanese games. So many Japanese games are getting characters censored, getting features censored. And it's annoying. People are tired of it. This is not what the audience that enjoys Japanese games want. You're pissing us off. Because a lot of the good games are Eastern games nowadays. The Western AAA is done. It's over. It's trash. So a lot of the good shit comes from the Eastern side of the world. And when you do stupid shit like this, it only pisses off more people who prefer Eastern AAA games or stuff like that. A lot of Japanese companies have been compromised. A lot of people need to realize this. I talked about Capcom, I talked about Square Enix, and many others as well. It's annoying, and it's only going to get worse from here. So I don't have much else to say. I don't want to keep repeating myself. So Guilty Gear Strive, go fuck yourself.